rolling over to King Retro 5. Cuts through the back door to drop off a package. Squeezes through a double loop. Gets assist 13, going right in between. The block is hot, closes out today. All right, snatches a game-saving block. Then, as if that's not enough, inbounds an alley-oop to win the game. Absolutely commanding the victory. Impressive.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here are the Heat coming into the building earlier on, looking as dapper as ever. Their goal, as always, protect their home court. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here are the five for the Clippers. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Highland in at the point. And for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Richardson is out there with Robinson. Then it's John Collins, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And as we reach the back half of the regular season, Doris, in the past, these could be the dog days. But now there's more competition, and you can certainly feel it.
And Kevin, give the league a lot of credit. They made some adjustments. Think about the play-in tournament to flattening the lottery odds, trying to make sure every team is playing to win. That elevates the competition for longer stretches of time. Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. He kicks it to Collins. Heat moving the ball around. Bounce pass, Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Richardson, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Now the Clippers moving it up. Stolen by Collins. It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Highland against Robinson. Down low. Adebayo. And he gets the bucket.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Robinson against Highland. Here's George. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Miami now. Collins finds Butler. Robinson on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Highland. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Outside, George. The feed to Plumlee. Back to George. Releases, and he hits the jump shot.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And George gets it to go.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Collins passes to Butler. Back to Collins. Adebayo kicks to Collins. Poked loose. Covington with the steal. Up top, Highland, guarded by Robinson. Covington passes to Leonard. The wide open look here for Highland. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler dishes to Robinson. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Highland against Robinson. Outside Leonard. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Plumlee, no luck.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Clippers trail by 4. George looking around. And he makes that one.
Paul George.
George has got 6 points.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining a triple.
George against Richardson. Here's Highland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Robinson. Last game he had 13. Adebayo passes to Butler. Drives to the hoop. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And so he hits both. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Now here's Butler. He had 25 points in the win against Washington. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trail by 3. Outside, George. Pass to Highland. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Zubac is checked in for Mason Plumlee.
Clippers substitution. Ivica Zubac.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now Highland over Robinson. And the Clippers miss again.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Now here's Butler. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
And the first one at the line is good. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Caleb Martin subbed in for John Collins.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to man. No good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. To the inside. Leonard against Butler. The pass to Bryant. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Miami making a change here. Love's checked in. Martin's checked in for the Clippers. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
It's Powell on the wing, covered by Martin. Powell kicks to Leonard. Martin the pass to Leonard. Here's Mann. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Robinson. Richardson finds Martin. Makes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Powell. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now, here is Robinson. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Martin wide open. He fires. No good on the three. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 4. Here's Martin. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Richardson the pass to Bryant. Dishes it to Robinson. Back to Bryant. Martin against Martin. That's the 3 fly. And it's Martin again missing. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. That shot, no good. Miami's gone 1-3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Richardson kicks to Bryant. Buries it from three-point range.
Listen, this is not a player who takes a ton of threes, but Thomas Bryant has the kind of touch that he can make those, and you've got to keep the defense honest. Nicely done.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morris is checked in for Leonard. And it's Martin missing. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Powell. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Here's Mann. It's hauled in by the Heat. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Highsmith.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Mann passes to Zubac. Kicks it to Morris. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And the shot goes in. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Powell kicks to Morris. Connects from three-point range.
Morris Sr.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Now, here is Robinson. Not a lot of room. Love outside. Clock at 4. Miami needs to get a shot off. Martin from outside. And the Heat, another three.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Powell down low. Working on Martin. Here's Mann, guarded by Robinson. Mann passes to Powell. Over Martin. The shot by Powell, no good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Here's Robinson. Good work defensively by Morris.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The Heat leading by 6. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the point. Here's Powell, following the score by Miami. Outside, Covington. Passes to George. Takes a three. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
George against Butler. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Leonard, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Robinson against Highland. Covington wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Butler goes in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Butler's got 6.
Jimmy Butler is unafraid to take and make tough shots. Nice one there.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
That free throw good from George.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
Adebayo finds Richardson. He makes that one drop, only a second, 5 tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Puts it up from 12. Highland misses. Miami leading by 3. That's tipped. Butler passes to Collins. Clock at 6. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And that one falls for Collins. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Plumlee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
George against Richardson. And there's the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Over Plumlee. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Highland deciding where to go with it. Outside, George. Covington dishes to George. Over Richardson. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season, changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence.
Now at the line, John Collins.
That one misses for Collins. Clippers trail by 6. Covington passes to Plumlee. Covington kicks to George. Covington against Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good, 2 points. Covington's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
Leonard against Butler, and it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. The fourth spot held by Paul George.
And this is the cream of the crop at the two-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
Just 4 to shoot. Leonard with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Outside for Robinson. Outside Butler. Plumlee with the rebound.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Kawhi Leonard, 2.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Puts it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always a guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. The fadeaway. They get it back. Plumlee. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter. Butler with the ball. There's the pass to Adebayo. Deep 2 from Robinson. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Butler. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Bounce pass, Butler. Collins passes to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Richardson against George. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Covington passes to George. From the arc, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. And Covington sends it back.
This guy is such a lengthy wing defender. Robert Covington doing work defensively. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Now here is Robinson. He's got 6. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
A different look for Miami. Love checked in for Collins. And Martin subbed in for Robinson. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Norman Powell comes in for George. Mann subbed in for Highland. Now here's Richardson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Washington. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Butler. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powell for 3. And that's collected by Love.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the 3-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Mann following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And it's blocked.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team on the defensive end. Send it back.
Covington inside the line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Covington's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Butler finds Richardson. Now here is Martin. And the rejection by Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for John Collins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now here's Powell. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Martin with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Richardson. Morris with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
It's good. Zubac has got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Passes it to Bryant. Here's Heisman, covered by Martin. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Man can't hit.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
No good on the free throw.
And this kind of free throw shooting just leaves a coach shaking his head. I mean, they have been awful from the line this quarter.
And he's good on the second. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Zubac against Bryant. Up top, Morris. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Five to shoot. That's a 2 from Powell.
Ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Man passes to Powell. Morris looking over the floor. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Pass to Highsmith. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by Miami. Richardson for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Clippers shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Going inside. The putback, Morris. It's good on the putback.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Martin, the pass to Bryant. A 3 ball. And it's Martin missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Powell with it. He's picked up by Bryant. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zubac has got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Here's Martin. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
In the game, Duncan Robinson.
"17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Richardson against Powell. Just 5 to shoot from deep three-point land. Unable to get that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Ty Lue. Coach, how do you get control of this game in the second half?
I think we just got to do a better job rebounding the basketball and taking care of the basketball. We had some shots that we normally make, we didn't. We just got to get back in transition.
And building that wall will help you, Coach, I know. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Robinson is out there with Martin. Then it's John Collins. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Pass to Butler. Martin's in the post, defended by George. Excellent D there from George. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that will conclude a long 7-game road trip for the team. Highland's shot is good.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
The Heat shooting reasonably well, 45%. And here is Butler. Adebayo passes to Collins. Outside Butler. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Collins. 16 feet away. And Covington sends it back.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Butler on the way. He's covered by Leonard. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Jimmy Butler, outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
He gets it in there.
Paul George.
George has got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Highland. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
The Heat have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. Josh Richardson's checked in for Martin. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Robinson hits them both. Clippers leading by 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room. coaching staff, leadership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. And the Clippers have possession. The Heat getting the bucket. Kicks to Covington. Beyond the arc. And the three ball is good. Covington's got 10 points in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Robinson against Highland. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. And the Clippers call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Let's hear it once again.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Paul George. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Highland passes to George. Shoots. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Highland against Robinson. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Highland. 5 points in the game. It's George on the wing. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler finds Adebayo. Now Richardson. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Richardson against George. The 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
To the paint, here's Butler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Well, give Jimmy Butler credit right there. Resourceful, powerful, backs away from no one.
Highland passes to Covington. And Adebayo sends it back. They recover it. Plumlee dishes to Covington. 4 on the shot clock. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Adebayo and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ player.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The first free throw is good.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Second free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Now the pass to Highland. And the layup falls. Highland's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Kicks it out to Collins. George against Butler. Shot from the top of the key. The Clippers grab the miss. Covington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Highland. He dishes it to Leonard. Over Robinson. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside, here's Covington. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
The assist.
Really good job by Covington to get good position and finish.
And the Heat call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. The Heat in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Outside Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Highsmith's got 5.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Leonard kicks to Powell. Pass to Mann. It's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
Now, here's Richardson. 9 points in the game so far. Highsmith's shot is off. Here's Leonard. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Butler finds Richardson. Back to Butler. Shoots over Powell. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
And there's the pass to Mann. Here's Martin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Martin's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Butler passes to Highsmith. Now the dish to Richardson. Clock at 6. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Powell. And it's Butler missing. Los Angeles has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Mann. Morris against Bryant. Knocked away. And stolen by Richardson. Driving in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Love, top of the key. Stolen by Martin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Love. Los Angeles, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
First team foul. Shooting for LA, Kenyon Martin Jr. 2.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Martin's checked in for the Heat. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Bones Hyland comes in for Mann. And he makes both free throws. Heat shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Richardson outside. Back to Martin. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Pass to Leonard. And that one drops for him. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Pass to Martin. And the rejection by Zubac. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Five on the clock. Richardson outside. Miami no good on that time either.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Powell. Hyland with it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Zubac.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Richardson the pass to Highsmith. He kicks to Martin. To end the drought. And he lays it up and in. Martin's got 11.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Powell the pass to Martin. Bryant trying to free himself up. Good. Martin's got the lead back up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here is Martin. 11 points in the game. And the pass to Highsmith. From past the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. One way out there with the Ivica Zubac. Then it's Bones Hyland. Then it's Paul George. And it's Martin in at the 3.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
That one goes in. Los Angeles leading by 4. Passes it to Plumlee. Kicks to Martin. Pass to Hyland. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Martin. And they're moving it up. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Robinson against Highland. Over Robinson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Miami shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Back to Martin. Outside Collins. And it's Miami with another.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now, here's George. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Highland against Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And finished off by Collins.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And the Clippers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Highland. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Heat trailed by 3. Collins passes to Butler, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Covington with it. Butler covering. Pass to Highland. Feeds it to George.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That's good from George. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The pass to Butler. Passes to Adebayo. Over Plumlee. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Plumlee. Outside, George. Over Martin. George, no good. Over Miami, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Collins, good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Highland passes to Plumlee. Dishes it to Covington. Plumlee trying to break loose. Pass to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Over Plumlee. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut just 1 point on the basket from Adebayo.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. He's defended by Highland. Robinson misses.
And his defense is so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And it's Martin missing. Clippers leading by 3. Martin goes in and finished off by Martin.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Now here's Butler. He feeds it to Collins. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Covington. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Right side, Collins. Back to Butler. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick was illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Highland against Robinson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. That's 12 points for Robinson.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And George kicks to Covington. And the Clippers miss again.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. And largely a no-show right here.
Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Adebayo.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Richardson, he's checked in for Martin. And Adebayo drops them both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Highland against Robinson. Highland passes to George. Over Richardson. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
Timeout called. The Heat Paul George really making a difference here.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And it comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
The Heat trail by 3. And here is Robinson. Adebayo passes to Butler. The shot's good.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
Richardson against George. And he uses the glass on the wall. George has got 24.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball, get into the paint.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Here's Highland again, Los Angeles.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Now Richardson. To the right side. And here's Adebayo outside. In for another field goal. Sublime 9 of 14 on the night. The Clippers in the lead. The pass to Plumlee. He dishes it to Covington. Into the lane. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Richardson against Covington. And it's Richardson sliding it down.
Show off that handle, Josh Richardson. That's a tight-looking move.
Here's Highland. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Adebayo's got 18 points now here in the second half. Highland passes to Plumlee. The dish to outside, George. And down the wing. 6 to shoot. Will it go? It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Leading. Leonard against Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
Plumlee trying to break loose. Highland's shot is good.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. He kicks it to Robinson. Offensive rebound. And again, it's Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 28 points for the game.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Martin's checked in for Collins. Leonard on the wing. Over Butler. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Richardson.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop him.
Third team foul. Shooting for LA, Paul George. 2.
And the first one drops. And George drops them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're ahead by 4. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your team dancers.
1:56 left in the game. To the inside. Kicks it out to Richardson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Covington with the steal. Highland passes to George. Outside Leonard. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Butler feeling out of it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to George. Pass to Highland. Kicks it to Leonard. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
It's good.
Big time bucket by Jimmy Butler. Boy, I'm not sure they've got an answer for him right now, Kev.
Leonard against Butler. Here's George. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
And they'll keep possession.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
To tie it up. Pass to Highland. Outside Covington. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ooh, off wide. And there's the pass to Highland. To take the lead. No good from three-point territory. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. That was a hard-nosed win for you tonight. What was the difference?
The energy in here from our fans, from us, and then we just guarded. I think whenever we guard, we're really hard to beat. We got guys that can score the baskets, but we got to continue to guard.
Yeah, you shut off their water down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.